What's good, gods and goddesses? Welcome to StarGalaxiii, your spiritual plug. I am Star, your favorite spiritual advisor. And if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, soul family. You already know it's all love. I am sending you love, peace, and protection. If there's any negativity, low vibrational energy, black magic, or ill intent sent y'all away, may it be returned to sender times 10. I had a thought. I'm sorry. Okay. Y'all, this reading is going to be for the Leos with the fire signs. If this message resonates with you, only take those pieces. If it does not, leave the rest. Okay? Leave the rest. All right? You can flip the roles and reverse them if need be. But if it's not your story, do not try to make it fit or stick. Okay? Y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a divine download. This message will be timeless. So if it found you, trust it is right on time. Okay? Right on time. All right? So let's plug into this energy and let's see what it is that you need to know at this time, Leos. All right? Make sure you turn on your notifications. I don't think I said that, so you don't miss a divine download. But let's go. Leos, what do Leos need to know at this time, please, Spirit? Give us clear, honest, true, and direct messages. What is it that the Leos need to know at this time? Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it that the Leos need to know? Don't fall, please. Leos. Come on now. Come on, Leo. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. Done with you. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have hustling, homie. So we hustling, we working hard. We putting in that work, huh, Leo? Huh? Making it rain. Okay, you getting it. Okay, you been hustling lately. You feel me? You finally seeing the fruits of your labor. I feel you. I feel you on that shit, okay? Get that work, all right? Be careful. Be careful blowing the bag, all right? Be careful blowing the bag, all right? Make sure you setting a budget, okay? Make sure you getting your affairs in orders, okay? Yeah, I mean, you do got the bankrupt card here, so I'm not sure if that's you or somebody else, but definitely somebody is having financial issues or have been. With the hustling at the bottom of the day, you could be trying to recover from a financial loss that you've been going through, okay? You could be recovering, all right? I would be careful as well, or I'm not sure if this is you or someone else. But we also got bad habits, okay? Bad habits. So, you know, maybe you're spending your money on the wrong things, or maybe you spend your money in the wrong place. But like I said, you know, get you a budget together, get your money right, so you don't have to be hustling all the time. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about those addictions, okay? Because this is about drugs, addiction, and toxicities, toxic behaviors, okay? I'm gonna be for real. Somebody could be going through karma, okay? You got the bad karma card here. So I don't know if it's you or someone else, but I feel like somebody could be going through something, a essay case, okay? Somebody could be going through an essay case. The energy just got real weird, okay? You got the Calder case, right? But this talks about STDs, right? This talks about, you know, being promiscuous. So you could have gotten an STD by your bad habits up here, or you also got the Forcer card. So when I'm talking about STDs and we got the Forcer and stuff and bad karma, somebody could have taken something, SA, you know. So I don't promote that shit on my channel, and I won't be talking about it anymore. Okay? Yeah. You also got always partying. So again, always partying and bad habits, it's giving you. I'm sorry. I don't know, respectfully, of course. But you know, maybe you're going through it emotionally and you turn into drugs or your bad habits. Maybe they're taking control of you. Um, yeah. You could have somebody though crazy though. Like you could have somebody around you that maybe you haven't you stop messing with, you stop dealing with romantically. And this person could be the one that's coming into your life that's being the forcer. They could be the one that's coming into your life causing drama. You know, they could be the ones with the bad karma because you also have in their head obsessive lover and crying over you. So this could be somebody that you was, like I said, romantically involved with before, but this person is obsessed with you. And it's getting real creepy. It's giving like a sit outside your house type vibes. You know, if you got a girl or a guy coming over, they popping out of nowhere type vibes. So that can definitely be what's going on. You could have been the financial provider in this person's life. And now that y'all not together anymore, maybe they are struggling financially. Okay. I feel like this person is really trying to get more information on you or who you're dating. Like, again, like I said, they are more invested in what you have going on than they are invested in getting their life together. If we are talking to somebody with bad karma, okay? Because we also got dirt digging, looking you up. Not only are they looking you up, not only are they trying to find some information or some dirt on you, they bringing up little stuff that they could barely see. Like they could see a shoe in the corner and be like, oh, what girl shoe that is, what dude shoe that is, and really it's theirs or it's their cousins, or it's like it be authentically someone else that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like they just bringing up shit. They just starting fights. You know what I'm saying? Just lying. Yeah. So you got somebody around you that's crazy. Okay. Hell, you got the inside scoop too. Hell, you got three cards about somebody investigating you, looking you up, stalking you online. Okay. 3 different cards. Looking you up, dirt digging, inside scoop. So again, somebody is overly invested in what you got going on. They're more worried about what you got going on than dealing with their own problems, okay? And they could be a drug addict. They could be doing drugs. They could be drinking a lot, but they definitely obsessed, okay? Dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic, okay? Crazy as hell, completely, okay? They could be all in your comments, like I said. One of these cards talk about no facts, making shit up, lies. They could be in your comments talking shit. They could be responding to your posts, talking shit, in your DMs, talking shit. You got the cyberbullying card here. So if somebody in your comments or something talking crazy lately, it's them. It's definitely them. Okay, they on some sort of spam page or it's them. Okay, yeah. Okay. They've been trying to come back around, trying to beg and plead to get back in your life, bringing you roses, bringing you flowers, bringing you gifts. Yeah, completely crazy as hell. Okay. I do feel like you are dating someone else while I'm talking to, because we got the happiness hater. So you see this person watching these two. So I definitely feel like you either could be dating someone else, moved on completely, or you just happy. You feel me? You just happy because you got this toxic Debbie Downer out of your life, and you just enjoying your life. Yeah, you ran from their ass. They got horrible energy. You getting away from their ass because you're tired. You feel me? I feel like I'm talking to somebody who keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep their head on the swivel. You feel me? They shaking and jiving, trying to avoid this person at all costs. Okay. I do feel like how crazy this person is definitely making you reflect and think, because you never really been through anything like this, and it's kind of creeping you out. You feel me? And I feel like you're trying to figure out where you went wrong. You got the reflecting card here. So again, I just feel like, you know, you're trying to figure out where you went wrong so you don't have this situation happen again. I feel like, you know, if you did jump into something real fast with their ass, you won't do that shit again. You hear me? You won't do that shit again. But you are, at the end of the day, in your own energy, doing your own thing. And you are completely keeping this person away from you, okay? Which is the right thing to do, because you might need to call the police. All right, you might need 12. Just let you know on this one. All right, because this bit crazy. I mean, this person is crazy. I don't know if they're a girl or a guy, but they crazy. Okay. Hell, you got like 10 cards about the other person. Like 10 cards, like 10. The whole damn reading about their ass while you over here hustling, getting your money up. Okay. What else do the Leos need to know at this time, please? What else do the Leos need to know at this time, please, Felix? Yeah. See, you could have been outside. You could have been outside before this person. You feel me? And you could be getting your ass inside now. You know what I'm saying? This person done woke your ass up, done shocked you. Shocked your ass. Make a change. You know what I'm saying? Fast changes. Fast changes. Things happen suddenly and in a short period. Take bold steps forward. Okay. So if you've been feeling like you wanted to do something, but you've been afraid, you've been unsure, do it. Do it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Huh? What's the worst that can happen? Because I know what's the best that can happen. You get exactly what you asked for. You get exactly what you hoped for. You get exactly what you was looking for. You get exactly. The vision is becoming a reality. You feel me? Exactly like that. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? I do want to bring up the transformation card. You got the transformation card. And of course, we talked. I was just talking about changing, but I feel like that's what you're going through, a transformation. I feel like you could be the one going through the karma. I could be talking to you. Because maybe you done a lot of people wrong. Maybe you played with a lot of people, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And that's what karma is about. It's about putting you in situations where you get to choose whether you do the right thing, you do the wrong thing. You probably could have did the wrong thing, and this is the outcome. But now you're going through that change that the situation required. It required you to change to do the right thing, if that makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like you're going through a transformative type energy at this time. I feel like, you could have been, sticking with like what everybody else do. You might have a group of friends who they all hoes or they all players or they all, passport holes or passport bros. I don't know. But I do feel like, with this transformation or this change, it's requiring that you go down a different path, a path alone. You feel me? Because I just feel like you're changing. You're outgrowing the type of people that you were hanging with that got you in this shit. Okay? You're going through a change. Okay? And yeah, it's requiring you to have to step into your power, to step into your energy. Like you can't keep going with the flow and letting that flow take your ass, you know what I'm saying, down the stream, to where the shark's at. You feel me? You can't just go with the shit. You can't let people lead you into hell. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be either responsible to go to hell yourself or be responsible to go to take another path. You feel me? And I feel like that's what you're doing. This card is about having the power to take control of your life, your career, your finances, and focusing on the things that you need. Okay. So I feel like that's the change. You was outside and now you inside, Bookie. Look at that. I do feel like, you will have some friends, some people that will rock with you. I feel like you'll be the mature one, the leader type role now. If you weren't before, if before you were just in the background and you were just following the crowd because these are your friends, I feel like now you'll be inspiring a change within like your group of friends. They'll start seeing things different. This card, the card of loyalty, talks about, true friendship, true friendship and about true values. So I feel like, if you do have a true friend that really values the relationship, that really respects you and really cares about you, I feel like they'll be respectful in this transformation. Okay. And I do feel like for some reason this change that you're making, I feel like for some reason it affects your finances. It affects your finances, okay? Maybe, you do get the always partying card here. You got bad habits, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you be out here blowing the bag and be all in the streets and drinking and drugging and all that. And it's now time for, you to heal. Hello, with the reflection card. I forgot that came out. Yeah, look at you healing. I know that's right. It's affecting your finances, though. That's what's up. That's what's up. I feel like now though, I feel like you have a different perspective or a different outlook on life and relationships and the people you bring into your life and how you treat them. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Look at you being able to find a positive in situations and things and stuff. Okay. Okay, don't forget, we already said something about this gift card. So yeah, let's see what else you need to know. I ain't used these in a while. What else do the Leos need to know at this time, please? I don't know, I feel like you have a unique view on ways to make money or something. Like, I don't know, like marketing or something. Like, I feel like you can see things. You can see more of a benefit in things than others around you or something. Like something about your viewpoint or your view on things sets you apart. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see some jeans, right, and the jeans got a cut on them, somebody be like, oh, I don't want no jeans, this shit's raggedy. But you'll be like, oh, nah, that's fine. You will add another cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a different, your vision is a little bit more creative. I want to say eclectic. So I don't know, maybe you got a different vibe than other people around you. Different energy. Different style. All right, Leo. What else do the Leos need to know at this time, please? What else do the Leos need to know at this time? At the bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Swords. Okay, so somebody could be going through a heartbreak, betrayal. Yeah. Definitely going through a heartbreak or betrayal. I feel like this is something that you're going through internally. You don't really tell your friends and stuff that you're going through a heartbreak or that you feel betrayed. I feel like these are feelings that you're going through on your own. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so this whole situation, you ain't telling them you got this shit going on. They don't know that you got a creep in your energy. What? You better tell your friends. You better tell your friends if something happened to you. If something go wrong, you need their ass to know. Because then something happened, ain't no proof. You need to tell somebody, okay? I do feel like, you are trying to move forward from from this deep energy, this depression, this backstab, this betrayal. I do feel like you're trying to move forward, no matter what it takes. You are trying to move forward. I feel like it's a little bit more difficult than you expected. Yeah. But that's when, because I feel like you went through a period of suspension. Like everything kind of sort of stood still for you. You know what I'm saying? Things weren't progressing as they're supposed to. You probably, if this is in regards to love, you may not have gotten as many love interests as you normally do. Things kind of shifted and kind of made you question. And it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It was for a reason. You stopped getting played for a reason. So you could see what it is that you needed to do, and you saw it, that you need to move on. You need to make some changes here, okay? You needed to make some changes. New cycles, things ending for new cycles to begin, okay? A change, definitely a change needed to happen, okay? And you didn't know, what you didn't know, what was hidden was the version of you on the other side of that. The version of you on the other side of that. You know what I'm saying? You stepping in your power. This is the same energy that we got up here with the power card. You stepping into your power. You stepping in, taking control of your life. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that walking away from these toxic relationships or these toxic behaviors, you didn't know that you were under that rough diamond, whether it be male or female. You didn't know that you were the diamond in the rough, okay? You didn't see your potential of how great you can be and how much you can change your life just by taking control of things. You didn't see that at all, okay? Okay. All right, let's see what else you need to know, Leos. What else do Leos need to know at this time? Please give us clear, honest, true, and direct messages. What else do the Leos need to know at this time? Bro, you need to chill out with love right now. This person from your past, you got the Mercury retrograde card, so definitely somebody from your past coming back around. It could be this crazy ass person. You could have gotten rid of them for a little bit. That could be what this hang one's about. You know, things have slowed up. You know, you haven't been getting no play, no people chasing you like they normally do. Because I feel like you know what I'm saying, you look good, whoever you are, because you got, they've been going crazy. You look good, you got something to offer, because they keep trying to come back. But I feel like, you know, again, you were just in this energy, with this person going completely crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they stopped for a while, but they coming back. They coming back because now it's up to you to decide what to do. Okay? It's up to you to decide. Okay? You could be relocating here. We got patience in moving. You could be relocating. I'm not sure if you're relocating for love. Maybe you're moving in with your person, or maybe you just moving to a new area. But I feel like love will progress, or love evolves at this new location. Okay, because I feel like you ready for something new. Okay, and I feel like that whole newness that's coming at that new location, love is coming with that as well. Be careful with this person that's coming back. Like, again, we already know that they're watching you. Okay. I would not be posting on social media where you're going, because I feel like this person will try and show up. This person will try and show up wherever you are and try to force you back into their life, okay? Or force themselves back into your life. You also got the love spell card here. The love spell card is about being lied to and betrayed and manipulated. This person you could think that you and this person cross paths. You feel me? But they really watching your ass. That's how they showing up there. Okay, so don't be like, oh, the universe, we were meant to be. No, bitch, you were stalking me, and that's why you're here. Okay, that's what's going on. All right, Leos. Final messages for the Leos, please, Spirit. Final messages for the Leos. Final messages for the Leos. Please give us clear, honest, true, direct messages. Final messages. Your next relationship is gonna be the one, boo. Yeah, y'all gonna be so flirtatious and cute. This person gonna like the flirt. They gonna be so, yeah. I do feel like they may be a little different than your usual type, because we gotta keep an open mind. They not gonna look the same. They not. You might got a type with the fat ass, the dreads, the baldy, whatever. Go watch the Cancer. Go watch the Scorpio reading. Okay, go watch the Scorpio reading. But I feel like you might like a certain type, but I feel like this person that's for you is not gonna be that type. They're gonna be different. We got past life relationship and true love. So it's gonna be a deep connection, a deep spiritual connection between you and this new person. I feel like this person will teach you a lot about yourself. Y'all will learn. Y'all will heal together. And I feel like it's a very promising relationship. But again, it's the new person. It ain't this person that's coming back around, okay? Y'all can have some sort of financial difference. Like, you may not be in a place financially to do what need to be done for the relationship, but I feel like they would be patient and understanding about that, okay? So, Leo, that's been our reading. Hopefully, the message resonated. If not, come back next week. Hell, come back next week anyways. All right. Y'all stay amazing. Y'all stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.